welcome back to my channel. So it has been a while. Yeah, I've not uploaded for like a solid 4 weeks now, and I am officially back and ready to get back into filming and uploading for you guys. Today I thought, what better way to start off 2021 than like a chatty, get ready with me Q&A mix of a video. So I took to Instagram and asked my followers on there to ask me a bunch of questions for this video. Fed up of being sat with no makeup on, in my joggers or pajamas, doing nothing, so I figured today I would paint my face and have a little chat with you guys. So let's get into it. Before we do, I'm gonna dry my hair. Now the hair is dry, I'm going to be moving on to makeup and questions. I've already moisturised and primed my face and stuff, so I'm just going to go straight into foundation. I'm going to be using the Body Shop Fresh Nude Foundation. So, question number 1. Favourite moisturiser? This is the only moisturiser I ever use, I'm obsessed. So this is the Body Shop Vitamin E Moisture Cream. It's just a hydrating one and I absolutely love it. Can't go wrong with a hydrating moisturiser in my opinion. I'm actually just going to do my brows because it's stressing me out. I'm not doing them. So I have brows, all is good. I feel normal again. For concealer today I'm going to be using my Tarte Shape Tape like normal. That definitely hasn't changed in 2021. Okay, so what question do we have next? So the next question I have is, where have you been? Great question. I actually work in a supermarket, so over Christmas that got really busy, as you can probably imagine. So I had to do like loads of extra shifts and was literally working like every single day. So I didn't want to have just like rushed content for you guys and it'd be really bad, and just I didn't want to be uploading things I weren't happy with. So I just thought, instead of having like bad rushed content, I'd just not upload and then come back in 2021 with a fresh mindset and just get good quality content out. So the next question I have is actually related to the last question, in that will I be back to like regular uploads, and I'm hoping so, yes. I don't want to be going a month without giving any content. So I'm definitely going to go back to trying to upload twice a week. So Wednesdays and Sundays I think are the days I'm going to be doing again. So let me know what kind of content you guys actually want to see and what you're interested in me doing. Any suggestions, please leave down below, because that will massively help me out. Oh yeah, I'm just powdering with the Maybelline Fit Me powder. But yeah, so any specific content you guys want to see, be sure to leave it below so I can do that for you guys. So I'm just bronzing up my skin with the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer. Nothing too heavy, but just a bit of colour back to my face. What's one goal you want to achieve in 2021? Lots of love. Ah, thank you. Lots of love to you and your family also. So probably one of my biggest goals for 2021 is actually to get back in shape. And I know everyone's like, I'm gonna lose weight, I'm gonna lose weight, my New Year's resolutions to lose loads of weight. I don't actually want to lose loads of weight. Like, I don't think I'm fat, I'm just not happy where I'm at the minute. So like, I used to do competition cheerleading, so I was like in good shape then, and I just miss being like that. And I know I'm not gonna get anywhere near that again, but I do want to lose a little bit of weight and just tone up and things. So fingers crossed, over the next couple of months you should see me get slimmer. And now that I've told you all, I've got somebody to hold me accountable for it as well. So keep on me, bug me, make sure I'm still exercising and eating well, please and thank you. So next I'm going in with blush. I'm just using the L'Oreal Life's a Peach blush. If you could be on any brand's PR list, what brand would you want to be on? That's a really tough one. There's so many brands that I absolutely love, like Cash Beauty. I would love to be on their PR list. Revolution, as you can probably tell with the many videos I've done of their products already. I'd love to be on Revolution or Revolution Pro. I'd love to be on their PR list. Morphe is another one. I'm obsessed with their brushes. Like, I've got a full pot just full of Morphe brushes, as well as a few others. I've got loads of their palettes and their collab palettes and things. Yeah, I'd probably say they're my top 3, so like Cash Beauty, Revolution and Morphe, to be totally honest. Honestly, any brand, to be on any brand's PR list would be unreal, just so that you've been recognised. So my next question, and I know exactly who this one was from, is what are you doing with your life? And do you know what? That is a great question, because I have no idea. Not a clue. I'm just taking it as it comes, going with the flow, just letting things happen as they happen, basically. So I'm now just going to highlight using the Beauty Bay Flash highlighter, just like this. So my next question is, how has the current situation and lockdown affected me? Now, I'm quite fortunate in that only one member of my family's actually had COVID and did beat it. But in terms of like lockdown and things, it hasn't really made a massive difference to me because I didn't really do much before anyway. And I did get a job out of the first lockdown. So in the first lockdown I actually got a job at the supermarket I'm working at now. So it's not a great job, but it pays really well and the people I work with are lovely. It took quite a toll on my mental health, if I'm being honest, but that's alright, it's kind of expected. Everyone's in pretty much the same boat. But yeah, overall it's not been too bad. Everyone's kind of in the same boat, so I can't grumble. It's been alright. I'm just gonna highlight my eyes before I go any further, because if I do this after doing my eyeshadow, I'll end up ruining my eyeshadow with it, so I'm just gonna quickly do it now. For today's eyeshadow look, I'm gonna do something quite simple but quite glam. To do that, I'm going to be using my Luna Beauty Life's a Drag palette. I'm gonna go in with this shade at the top, so this is Sickening. My next question is best thing to come out of 2020. To be honest, I have to just say, like, spending quality time with my family and like making the most of being outside, I guess. Obviously, because you kind of can't meet other people, you just kind of get close to the people that you it's gonna sound awful, but that you're stuck with. So like, I'm stuck in the house with my mum and my stepdad, so we've done like a lot more together, especially during the first lockdown. Especially, we watched like a lot of films together and we did like the Avengers series start to finish. So like, we got quite close and we were taking it in turns to cook, and we just did like a lot of stuff together, and it was just really nice. So next I'm going to go in with the shade Mug and just start kind of deepening out the outer corner and just giving a bit more definition to the look. Where do you hope to be this time next year, both personally and in makeup? Now, that's a very good question, and to be honest, I've not really thought about it that much. Like, I don't really have any plan for this year. I'm just, especially after last year, I don't want to have really high expectations, and I'm just kind of just seeing what happens. But personally, I definitely want to have improved my mental health quite a bit. That's definitely high on my list of things to do this year. Just kind of focus on me and get back to feeling like myself again, I guess. And then makeup wise, I did actually plan on doing some courses, but obviously it's a bit difficult to do makeup courses at the minute with the pandemic and things. So definitely just practicing more and improving my skills. So while I just go backwards and forwards with Sickening and Mug, I'm gonna answer another question. So, if you could only live with 5 things in your collection, what would you pick? Now, when I read this question, I was just like, oh my god, I don't know. I can't narrow it down. But one of them for definite would be my Tarte Shape Tape. Just because these bags need some full coverage to cover my brows. Couldn't live without my Anastasia Dip Brow. I'm gonna say my Happy Go Lash Mascara, which I'm gonna be using later on. Probably this one, so the L'Oreal Black Lacquer Waterproof Liner. I don't know about fifth. It'd probably have to be a powder to set my concealer if we were being realistic, right? Yes, I'd say my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. Next, I'm going to use a product that I actually got for Christmas and I've not tried it yet, and they are the Living My Best Light liquid crystal eyeshadows from Beauty Bay. So this is in the shade Precious Topaz. Just looks like this. Oh, it's stunning. Just look at that. That is gorgeous. I don't know if that's picking up well on camera, but it is gorgeous. It's not like massively opaque, but it does definitely have that colour as well as the shimmer. So I'm just going to let that dry and then I'm going to go over with a second layer. So whilst I'm waiting for that to dry, let's pick another question. What are you most looking forward to this year? Now, I'm just hoping that this pandemic can kind of come to a bit of a close by the end of this year. Like, I'd love to just be able to get together with all the family again, and also obviously go on holiday. It's been a while since I was laid on a beach and I definitely miss it. And yeah, just being able to see everybody again really and go back to some form of normality. Whilst that dries, I'm just going to go back in with my highlighter and add it to my brow bone and my inner corner. I feel like this just brings like the eyeshadow look and your base together. And then I'm also just going to do my lower lash line with the same two colours that are on the lid. So I'm just doing this really loosely and really blowing out. And then just taking Mug a lot closer to the lash line. I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Black Lacquer Super Liner that I was on about earlier. And I'm just going to add a wing. Okay, that is my liner done and went much better than expected. Okay, so I'm just gonna pop on some mascara. So I'll be using the Happy Go Lash from the Body Shop. So I've not applied any mascara to my bottom lashes yet, and I'm just going to apply some false lashes. So I'm going to be using the ShapeShifter Cosmetix lashes in Jasmine. Now this is a brand on Instagram by one of my favourite makeup artists, so definitely go and check out her store. At the minute it's just lashes, but she's releasing some more stuff in the next couple of weeks. But yeah, I am so excited, and I will link it down below so you guys can go and have a nosy. But you should definitely go and purchase some lashes, they are beautiful. I usually really struggle with the first apply, but with the other two pairs that I've got, they went on first try no problem. They're just super easy to mould to your eye shape, and they're super fluttery, and just give you a little close up while my glue is drying. They're just so fluttery and so beautiful, and I can't wait to try them on. And another thing I love is the packaging actually has a mirror inside, so it's just so good. Can we take a minute? How stunning are those? And then just very quickly, I'm going to take the shade Shady from the palette, which is the black, and a teeny little brush, like a flat brush, and I'm just going to run it on my lower lash line. Okay, that's a bit better. I was just feeling a little top heavy, so I've just blended that out with the second shade, so Mug, just to help blend that black out a little bit more. And now I'm just going to apply some mascara to my bottom lashes. So I'm just going to use the Maybelline New York Falsies Lash Lift. Why can I not speak today? Okay, so that is the eyeshadow done. For lips, I think I'm going to keep it quite nude. but I'm not entirely sure what yet. I'm going to go in with the Cash Beauty lip liner in Rose Nude. So I am going to overline my lips slightly with this. Nothing too drastic though. And then I'm going to go in with the Cash Beauty lipstick in Dawn, and this is from the Crystal Nights collection. This is one of those colours that's like my lips but better. I love it. This is probably my favourite lipstick from Cash Beauty so far. Okay, and now I do want a glossy finish, so I'm going to use the Revolution lip gloss. Now this is from one of those advent calendars. I will link it up below if you've not seen it. So this is in the shade Rose Quartz. Now I just feel like this will go with the eye look really nicely because it's got like the pink and rose gold like reflex in it. So for my final question of this video, it is, if you could paint anybody's face, who would it be and why? Now when I saw this question, it had me thinking for ages, and I still can't think of anybody, like not just one person, because obviously there's loads of people whose face I'd want to paint, but then I'm like, they could do it so much better than I would, so I wouldn't want to do theirs. So honestly, I don't know. And I know that's not really answering the question, but I just can't think of one person who I would confidently paint their face. So yeah, that is everything for this video. This is the finished look. I'm actually really happy with how it turned out. To say, going into this video, I didn't have a clue what I was doing. I was just playing happily with makeup, which I've not done in so long, and I've now just realised just how happy sitting here and painting my face actually makes me. Like at the beginning of this video, I'll be honest, I wasn't really feeling like filming, just a bit like, don't really want to. But then like as soon as I started, I was like, yes, I have missed the feeling of just sitting and being creative and painting my face. That is everything for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you have any ideas for videos you'd like me to film for you in 2021, make sure to leave them down below. And yes, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I will see you next time. Thank you. Bye.